Hello friends, welcome to YouTube channel. Now in this class we are going to discuss about the graphical representation of simple harmonic motion. How to represent the displacement, velocity and acceleration of a particle graphically when it performs the simple harmonic motion. Okay. So in this first we'll discuss about the condition when the particle starts from the mean position. Okay, so there are two conditions when a particle starts from the mean or the particle starts from the extreme. So today's class is based on the mean position. Okay, so let the particle, it starts always oscillating from the mean position. So whenever mean position will be there, its initial phase alpha will be 0. Okay, what is initial phase of the particle for mean position? It will be 0. So the condition for the displacement will get here. When a particle starts from mean position, we are getting here x is equals to a sine omega t plus alpha. Now alpha is 0, that means displacement is a sine omega t only. Okay, so we'll start from this. So this is the expression for velocity displacement here. Now move towards the velocity. How to find the velocity from this displacement? As we take the derivation of this or derivative of the displacement, we will get the velocity. So take dx by dt, then we will get here the velocity. So v is equals to dx by dt equal. Now what is x? A sine omega t. Now a is constant, so it will not get derived. So sine of omega t, its derivation will be cos of omega t. Sine से cos असतो, so it is cos omega t. But omega t is also a function of time t. So we have to take a derivation of the omega t also. So it is omega. So velocity will become now a omega cos omega t. What is the velocity? A omega cos omega t. Okay, so keep it aside. Now the third thing we are finding here, acceleration. How to find the acceleration? Again the similar manner, we have to take the definition. Rate of change of velocity with respect to time. So acceleration is equals to dv by dt. Velocity, what is velocity here? A omega cos omega t. So take differentiation with respect to time t. Now a omega is constant, so differentiation of cos omega t will only occur. Cos differentiation, what is cos differentiation? It is minus of sine. So differentiation of cos omega t will be minus sine omega t. But again the same omega t is also function of time t. So again we have to differentiate it, we will get here again omega. So acceleration equation now finally becomes minus a omega square sine omega t. Okay, हे डिफरन्शिएशनची फॉर्म्युला यूज करून आपण केलेला आहे. त्याच्यानंतर प्रत्येक स्टेप मध्ये ओमेगा टी इज ऑल्सो फंक्शन ऑफ टाइम टी. सो ह्याचं डिफरन्शिएशन पण घेऊन आपण तो मल्टिप्लिकेशन मध्ये स्टार्टिंग मध्ये ठेवलेला आहे. सो व्हॉट इज एक्स? ए साइन ओमेगा टी. व्हॉट इज वेलोसिटी? ए ओमेगा cos omega t. What is acceleration? Minus a omega square sin omega t. So these three are the important equation where omega t is nothing but the phase. Now during the motion of the particle at different time means what? Suppose we are taking one oscillation. So during one oscillation, if we divide the particle in 4 parts or this time period in 4 parts, we are getting initial time it is 0, then t by 4, then t by 2, 3t by 2 and last one it is the t. टोटल एक राउंड कंप्लीट करायला टाइम पिरियड टी लागला असेल तर ह्याचे 4 इक्वल पार्ट्स केले. 4 इक्वल पार्ट्स केल्यानंतर आपल्याला काय काय मिळालेलं आहे? सी हियर 0, t by 4, t by 2, then 3t by 4 and the last one is the t. हे वेगवेगळे टायमिंग्स आहेत. आपण टोटल टाइम पिरियडला 4 पार्ट्स मध्ये डिवाइड केलं. फ्रॉम दिस टाइम t is equals to 0, t by 4, t by 2, 3t by 4 and t, we are finding phase because phase is omega t. So substitute the respective values of this time t, we will get the phase omega into t. So observe this table here. First I have calculated here or finding only the phase of the particle. So initially the first line, it will represents only the time t, small t. So what are the timings we have taken? 0, t by 4, t by 2, 3t by 4 and the t. So with respect to this, the phase it is calculated below, it is omega t. Substitute the value of small t as for the first line, first row. And what is omega? Omega, we know that it is 2 pi divided by t. I have calculated each and every term and shown in the blocks there. You observe this. Omega, it is 2 pi upon t time period, 2 pi upon time period. And respective small t, if we substitute for the particular value, we will get here the phase. So when small t it is 0, we will get here anything multiplied by 0, it will be 0. So initial phase will be 0. Then the second term here, according to table, what is the time? Small t, it will be t divided by 4. But what is omega? 2 pi divided by t. So here we are getting cancellation of t with t, 2 with 4. So finally we are getting pi by 2. So second value we will get here pi by 2. Similarly, substitute omega t as omega 2 upon t and small t according to table and solve. You will get all the values from the as per this table. The first one 0 I have shown you. The second one it is pi by 2, I have explained you. Third, similarly, if you find, it will be pi. Next it will be 3 pi by 2 and last one it is the 2 pi. Means when a particle performs a whole oscillation in total time period t, it has phase angle of 2 pi. Okay. Now using this phase angle, we will draw the graphs for the displacement, then for the velocity and then for the acceleration. Now according to simple harmonic motion, particle starts from mean position. We have already derived equation for displacement, a sin omega t, equation for velocity, a omega cos omega t, equation for acceleration minus a omega square sin omega t. Okay, so let's start with this graphical representation. So first we'll discuss about the displacement. Now as we know that displacement x is represented as a sin omega t. So according to table, omega t, its values are given in the table. So substitute each value of this omega t, you will get x. So the third row I have inserted here, displacement x. So when omega t is 0, sin is 0, 0. So the value is 0. Next omega t, it is pi by 2. A sin omega t pi by 2 sin 91. So 1 into a, we are getting next a. Third column again pi. Sin of pi, sin 180 0. So it is third column from the third row, it will be 0. Next it is 3 pi by 2. Sin of 3 pi by 2 will be minus 1. So minus 1 into a minus a. And then again last we will get for 2 pi, it will be 0. That means alternate we are getting here 0 plus a, 0 minus a, 0. Again it will repeat with the plus a. Okay. So alternate 0 will come and the remaining terms it will be 1. Once it will be plus a, next it will be minus a. Again 0 plus a, 0 minus a. Okay. So it will be repeat as it is. So let's draw the graph. So graphically when we represent the simple harmonic motion, it is nothing but the graph of the time t with respect to the amplitude. Okay. So here as shown, The maximum amplitude covered by this particle during this motion according to table is plus a and minimum minus a. Okay, so three values only we get from the table: displacement, plus a, minus a, and the 0. So we represent here on the y-axis, and along the x-axis we have taken the time t. So the values of time t that we have taken in the table, that only we plot here. जो टेबल मध्ये जे व्हॅल्यूज घेतलेले आहेत तेच आपण इथे घेणार आहे. काय काय घेतले होते? सो इनिशियल 0 होता, 0 म्हणजेच वाय ॲक्सिस लाईन झाली. त्याच्यानंतरची एक लाईन आपण कन्सिडर करणार आहे, दॅट इज द नेक्स्ट वन. इट इज व्हॉट इट इज t/4. नेक्स्ट t/2, 3t/4 अँड लास्ट वन इज द t. ओके, ह्या लाईन होत्या टाइमच्या. So according to table we will draw the graph. So initial point it will be 0 0, that means it will start from the origin. The next it will be t/4 and we are getting plus a, so upper point. So like this, if we plot all the points and we join smoothly, we will get here the sine curve. This is nothing but the sine curve, the curve which starts from the origin of the graph and it will go alternately positive and negative. It is sine curve. So this is the graphical representation of displacement when particle starts from the mean position. Okay, so 0 displacement, starting displacement, that means the mean position. Now similarly we draw for the velocity. Now for velocity we have to change the third row. First two rows remain same, time t, it is 0, t/4, t/2, 3t/4 and last is the t. Omega t also, phase also remains the same, 0, pi/2, pi, 3pi/2 and the 2pi. Only the third row here we have to find the velocity v from the equation. What is the equation for velocity? A omega cos omega t. ह्या इक्वेशन मध्ये रिस्पेक्टिव्ह ओमेगा टी चे व्हॅल्यूज ठेवा, तुम्हाला पूर्ण टेबल जो आहे तो कव्हर होईल. सो इनिशियली ओमेगा टी फर्स्ट व्हॅल्यू 0, कॉस 0 1. सो पहिल्याच टेबलमध्ये फर्स्ट आपला जो कॉलम असणार आहे व्हेलॉसिटीचा तो असणार आहे a इंटू ओमेगा. नेक्स्ट कॉस 90, कॉस 90 इज 0, सो सेकंड टर्म इट विल 0. नेक्स्ट इज कॉस 180, कॉस 180 मायनस 1. सो थर्ड मध्ये येणार आहे -1 इंटू a ओमेगा मायनस a ओमेगा, अगेन 0, अगेन प्लस a ओमेगा. So like that the table will cover. Now again if we plot in similar manner with the displacement, the graph of the velocity with respect to time t, we are getting the starting point is a omega, means it will not start from the origin. It will start from the upper half, upper point of the graph from y-axis a omega, then 0, then lower minus a omega, then 0. And if we join these points, we will get a smooth curve. This curve is called as a cosine curve. The particle will always starts from the mean position, having the velocity in the form of the cosine curve. Okay, here velocity is. Now, in similar manner, the last thing, that is the acceleration. So again, what is acceleration formula? Minus a omega square sine omega t. So two terms or two rows of the table remains the same, time and phase. Only we have to find the third row according to this equation. Minus a omega square sine omega t. So omega t ची value 0 ठेवली, sine 0 0. So the first term will be 0. Next omega t pi/2 sine 90 1. 1 into minus a omega square minus a omega square. So first term 0 येणार आहे, नेक्स्ट मायनस ए ओमेगा स्क्वेअर येणार आहे, नेक्स्ट अगेन साइन 180 0 येणार आहे, नेक्स्ट इट विल बी -1. -1 into minus a omega square will be plus a omega square. So next term will be plus a omega square and again last one will be 0. Okay, so if we draw the graph of acceleration with respect to time t, we will get the points starting from the origin, because we are getting here 0 0. So when the time is 0, acceleration is also 0. So it will start from 0, but the curve starts from the bottom line. So the initial value it is minus a omega square. So first point 0 आल्यानंतर आपल्याला खाली मायनस ए ओमेगा स्क्वेअर मिळणार आहे, परत 0, पुन्हा वरती प्लस ए ओमेगा स्क्वेअर, अगेन 0. Okay, so this is the graph for the acceleration. This is also a sine curve because it is starting from the origin. And one more thing, the equation which represents sine, these are always given the sine curve, and the equations which represents the cos will always give the cosine curve. So displacement and acceleration मध्ये sine ह्या terms आल्या होत्या. So we are ultimately getting here the sine curve, and velocity cos theta आला होता. So here we are getting the cosine for the velocity. So these are the graphical representation of the particle which performs simple harmonic motion, but the special case is that when particle starts from the mean position. Okay, so from the graph here are some conclusions I have given. Okay, so these conclusions driven from only the graph. What is the phase difference between the displacement velocity, displacement acceleration, and velocity acceleration? Okay, so you go through it. Hope you understand this graphical representation of this. You can combine this representation below one apart. Okay, otherwise you separately draw this. If you have any doubt regarding any step of this graphical representation, please comment here. If you like our videos, share it and subscribe.